Definitely bring something to keep you occupied. The day has finally come. It is April 27th. And I got a message from my boss that my second test was negative and I get to get out today at noon. And I'm dressed for my run because that's the first thing I want to do. I just want to break that hurdle. It's been hard just not being active at all. So I am so excited. I'm already planning my route. I'm trying to go in like a circle and end at a grocery store. Dang, no, I have to come home first. Because I need to send a birthday message to my sister. My sister's birthday is April 27th and I want to be the first. I'm always trying to be the first. When I have a functioning phone, you can schedule your message to arrive at a certain time. I don't have a phone that works, so I have to literally sit at my phone and send it so she can receive it at midnight over there, and it's going to be 1 o'clock. So yes, I will be going for a run for like 50 minutes, come back home, send the message, and then go out to the grocery store. I just realized that I won't have time to go shopping first. So go running 25 minutes and then Target 25 minutes back to give me 50 minutes. So enough about that. And I just wanted to talk about summary in general of quarantining. I don't know if that's the word. It was hard, but it was doable. Like, it didn't break me or anything like that. What do I want to say? Honestly, I don't think I have the best tips on how to survive this. I just want to talk about my experience on dealing with quarantine. Like, I've talked about this more than once now. I was struggling with my seasonal allergies. Yesterday, I went out for my last test, and honestly, I think it triggered my right eye, which is crazy because I'm about to go for a run, and I just cannot keep hiding because I need to step outside. So my right eye, I had to pull eye drop this morning twice already, and it's still like bothering me. Because I was focused a lot on treating my symptoms, I didn't have time to be bored or depressed, I would say, which is a good thing. But the negative thing was that I was really in discomfort, like very uncomfortable throughout my time in quarantine. So I wouldn't want that again, but it did take my mind off of being bored. However, I was very unenergetic, which is unlike me. I would go to bed sometimes early. I would wake up super early because I went to bed early. But because there was nothing on my schedule to do, I ended up in bed a lot of times. I was in bed a lot of times. And I slept multiple times in a day. Usually there are times where in my normal day I would take a nap. I took multiple naps, slept. It was a mess, a total mess. Like, my sleep schedule was just all over the place. Even my watch was like recommending things about my sleep schedule, and I was like, you don't get it. So my sleep schedule was definitely a mess. That was the one that was affected the most, I would say. Second, food. My goodness. So I want to thank my program. Like, they really did go above and beyond, which a lot of programs aren't doing. If you're doing a program like Epic, you have to pay for the government facility. They let us stay at a housing that they covered expenses for, and because I have dietary restrictions and they were afraid they weren't going to be able to tend to my needs, they bought me grocery items twice. The first one they bought before I arrived, and then the second half of it they gave me while I was here. It was some vegetables, pasta, spaghetti, ramen, rice. It was just hard because in my normal life, I wouldn't buy those things in that amount that I had them for 2 weeks. I wouldn't eat the same thing constantly. So the next 2 to 3 months, I don't want to eat any of those things. I mean, maybe not rice, but pasta and spaghetti, and that particular pasta sauce has an interesting taste to it that I'd never had before. So I will be taking a break for a while from that because I don't want to end up hating it the way I hate Nature Valley granola bar. Ugh. When I did Entropy, my first round of project, we were camping and we ate peanut butter and jelly like a lot of our lunches, and then for snack was Nature Valley granola bar. And after that round was over, I cannot eat it, I cannot look at it anymore. So I don't want pasta and spaghetti to be like that because I love carbs. One thing that was a plus for me that may not be the same case for anyone else, or specifically new people coming to Korea, was that I'm familiar with the environment I was in. So I returned to the same teaching program that I came with the first time I was in Korea. And the first time I was in Korea, I stayed in this building for the first semester of my contract. So I know where I am. I'm not a stranger here. So that could help with loneliness, or maybe if you're suffering from homesickness, that may be something you get to deal with that I did not get to experience because I feel at home here because I'm used to living here before. So that was a plus. If you've ever seen a video that I made before, I talk about like the drawbacks and negative side effects of social media. Obviously, this is the time where I can speak highly of social media because I was so far away from literally everybody I know, and being in isolation, I can't really be in contact with anybody I know, even the ones here. Social media was a way I stayed in touch with people. I was posting videos on YouTube. I was contacting my friends using WhatsApp, Facebook. Yeah, those are the two I use actually. Facebook and WhatsApp was the way I stayed in touch with my loved ones, so that really helped. We just had to work out the time difference because a lot of people still don't know I'm ahead of them and they forget. They'll call me while I'm sleeping. But social media did help. I didn't feel too alone. So that was a plus. I read about tips on what to prepare for when you're coming into quarantine. People talk about bringing things that you do for your hobbies with you, which I wanted to bring yarns. Oh, I had 2 skeins of yarns at home that I wanted to bring with me, but my bag was overweight and I just didn't want to put any more item in the bag. So that was one thing I was sad I couldn't bring with me. However, I brought my Kindle reader with me. I didn't have the motivation to read in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, because I haven't actually read leisurely in a long time. So it required me to like work my way into it. And I started reading like 3 days towards the end of my quarantine stay. And I'm actually into the book I'm reading now, so I like that. Definitely bring something to keep you occupied. If you have your laptop with you or like a smartphone and you can connect to Wi-Fi while you're in quarantine, then that's a plus because you can watch movies, you can watch dramas, you can watch YouTube videos, which are my lifeline. I watched a lot of movies. Let me actually tell you, I watched stuff. Let me actually look at the list and tell you what I watched. Okay? I watched Bridgerton. No, I'm late to the game, but I watched it. It was alright. I'm not too crazy about it. I saw a movie, Emma Thunder Force, Octavia Spencer. It was funny with Melissa McCarthy. I saw this Korean movie called Along with the Gods. It's really good. I don't know how else to tell you. If you're looking for something new to watch, please go watch Along with the Gods. There are 2 of them already out. People are talking about 3 and 4 coming out, and I'm just looking forward to that. It's really good. 1 made me cry like a baby. 2 didn't make me cry at all, but it was good. But not as great as number 1, but good. I also saw Over the Moon. It's a cartoon, Chinese cartoon, really good. And then I saw the short limited series called Unorthodox. It was okay. It left me wanting more because it was just 4 episodes and I'm like, where's the rest of it? And then 2 days ago I started watching The Good Witch, the show. It says there's 7 seasons, but there's only 5 on Netflix. I'm already on episode 6. It's good. So if you're like me, you're like a couch potato and you don't mind passing the time with movies and TV, then definitely you don't have to read. You can just watch TV and you can watch YouTube. YouTube's your friend, Netflix is your friend, or any other subscription program that you may have. As long as you have a laptop with you or your smartphone. But if you don't have any of those, you have to resort to books because you will definitely need something outside of yourself to keep you engaged or busy. Even though I wasn't productive throughout my stay, one thing I really did well was editing YouTube videos. For anyone who's been watching my videos, thank you so much, because majority of my videos are old videos, things in the past. When I was in quarantine, I was able to edit more recent videos and post them more frequently. So that was a plus. I know when I start working, I won't have that much time, although I still want to stay as frequent. I do still have older videos from my first stay in Korea, so those will be getting edited and posted as well. So you'll be seeing videos of me not in mask and other people around me. So don't come for me. They're old videos from 2017 to 2019. So now you know and you can come down. Okay, be nice. They're good videos. Just watch them and enjoy them. Oh, in combination with bringing things to do, bring snacks. My goodness, if you like to eat like I do, please bring snacks. I brought snacks. I brought dried mangoes, 2 bags. Well, I consumed 1 on my flight, which was a bad idea. I brought this big bag of trail mix, and I brought dried apricots, which I'd never tried before and I don't like, but now I know. Because now I still have leftover of that. The trail mix, I ate all the good stuff. And then I was left with the other things I didn't like, so I was forced to eat that towards the end, but it was not enough. So if you know that you like eating snacks, bring snacks, okay? Alongside what to do, what to eat, because the food alone is not going to do it for you. You know when you're watching a movie or you're reading, you just want to snack on something? that's me. And now I can't wait to go buy more snacks. So yeah, bring that. And now the first thing I'm going to be doing is going for a run because I am so ready. I'm so excited. I charged my watch 100%. It's 10:58 right now, and I'm going to be free in 1 hour and 2 minutes. Are you excited? Because I am. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I have a dinner with a friend today, and then tomorrow I'm meeting with another friend. So excited. It's really nice. And then tomorrow I start orientation, things like health check, getting my ARC, which is the registration card, and banking set up, and hopefully I can get my phone set up very soon. I'm meeting with my head teacher between the 28th and 30th, and so I will be starting work on May 3rd. I'm so excited, and I'm nervous because it's going to be a new school. I loved my old school, like my school, my students, my co-workers, everything about my old school, and I'm just hoping I can find the same experience at the new school. Yes, that's going to be me. And this is my last video regarding quarantine, wrapping my quarantine stay in Korea. Thank you. And the next video will be like old videos from my first day in Korea, and then new things that I get to do now. Okay, so talk to you later. It is exactly noon, and I am stepping outside. I have a trash bag. I'm free. I'm so excited. Now I really quickly need to go for a run. Bye.
A few moments later.
Hi, I just came back from a 4-mile run. Honestly, I wasn't sure how many miles. At first I thought maybe I would do 3, and then when I saw the time in which I completed my first mile, it was 8 minutes and 12 seconds. So I was like, okay, I can see myself doing 5 miles. So I was like, okay, I'll run 2.5 and then 2.5 back. And then right after my second mile, I came across a construction on the road. It blocked the sidewalk and requires to run on the street. And I wasn't sure how long the construction was going to be for, so I just turned back around and I completed my 4th mile on the way back. And then I took like 2 laps around the small park that's in the neighborhood that I used to run at when I used to live here, and came back home. And I'm gonna go shower now, and depending on how I'm feeling, I will go to the grocery store to pick up, I don't know, I've been craving sweet potato, so go buy some sweet potatoes. And if not, and I'll just wait till tomorrow to buy the things I want to buy, because honestly, I feel like I'm gonna need 2 trips there because I need to buy TP and like other stuff. So, but it was good. I mean, I got stared at. Now I have to get back into this mindset of being stared at, because that hasn't happened in 1.5 years now. But the run was good, and I think starting tomorrow I want to get back into my morning run. So it would be very early in the morning. Less people, more pollen likely in the morning. The weather is a little nicer in the mornings as well. So bye. Hi, it's me again. So I came back from my run, showered. I like wasted time around a little bit because I was like tired. I just came back from my first grocery run. I used my backpack and a bag that I bought today, and I just want to show you. I bought like food items and then detergent and my cleaning items, and it cost me about 64,000 won. I'll show you. I have stuff in here and in this huge bag. Oh, this was a staple when I was last here. Glass noodle, and like usually carrots and some tiny vegetables inside, and it's wrapped in seaweed. And I usually eat it with sweet chili sauce. We have sweet potato. I got both green and purple grapes. Kiwi. I got this gloves to wash dishes and to wash the bathroom, and this just cause. These I like. You cut it up and you can put them in drawers like that for your silverware. It's because I need snacks. Laundry detergent, dish soap. That for the bathroom. Quick run. That's it. I'm feeling this from my run today. I just put eye drops in it. Just wanted spring to be over. Usually spring is not even that long here. It just comes and it's like, and I notice spring because my eyes and my nose. I'm just gonna go eat my snacks, watch Good Witch, and wait for my friend. We're meeting at 5, and I've been making myself hungry all day because I want to be able to eat a lot. It's my first time eating out since being here. You can see my bags out there. I took it out to take out clothes because I haven't been wearing normal clothes since I've been here. If you're not gonna see anybody, there's no need to put on clothes. So that was what I did. Bye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.